I was easily 50 pounds overweight, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high everything. If I had it, it was high. I was talked into joining a spin class at the local gym. And at the end of the class, the instructor asked if I would like to join his team. As it turns out, he was a triathlon coach training a bunch of his students for an upcoming Ironman triathlon. Not only was I grossly out of shape, I didn't know how to swim, I hadn't ridden a bike since I was a kid, and the last time I had tried to run, I tore my calf so severely that I was told I'd never run again. This had the makings of a very bad idea. I'm VanEpps, and welcome to today's episode of Stories from the Saddle. The answer about joining my spin instructor's team was very easy. No. It didn't sound like fun. I would have to learn not only one new sport, but 3. I didn't think I was physically capable of doing this. And lastly, it was outside my comfort zone. Like I said, this was a very easy answer. No. I actually went home that night feeling good about the fact that the instructor thought I had potential as an athlete. But I think I actually felt better about the fact that I had said no to something for which I didn't think I had the aptitude, and I certainly didn't have the desire. Then, something strange happened. The words Hope Water Project kept going through my mind, and the more I tried not to think about it, the more I thought about it. Hope Water Project is a nonprofit started by Kensington Church that raises money to build wells in communities that lack access to clean water. Athletes and couch potatoes alike sign up for endurance events. We train together, we solicit donations for participation. That whole night, I hardly slept as my mind wrestled with the idea of doing an Ironman triathlon to raise money for the Hope Water Project. The next morning, I kept making excuses for why I didn't want to do this. But the more I made excuses, the more I felt that little internal nudge to do it, which in hindsight, I'm sure was God pushing me to do something outside my comfort zone. After a long day, I finally gave in and decided to give it a shot. That was nearly 7 years ago. In those 7 years, I've participated in dozens of endurance events for the Hope Water Project. These include the Ironman triathlon, a dozen marathons, and many more races yet to come. But more importantly, I've been able to raise thousands upon thousands of dollars for the Hope Water Project to build wells to provide clean water in Kenya. And I've been able to live out my life's purpose, to positively impact the lives of each and every person I encounter. In hindsight, this turned out to be one of the best things that ever happened to me. I learned a new sport, well, technically 3. I was pushed outside my comfort zone. In the process, I lost weight and became much healthier. I met some new, lifelong friends while raising money for a great cause. Everything about this sport has changed my life for the better. But most importantly, endurance sports have become a platform for me to impact others and impact the world around me. Let me wrap up by sharing 3 key lessons. Number 1, life is lived outside your comfort zone. I was afraid to step out, but once I did, everything changed. Number 2, when you feel those nudges, think about them. Maybe they did come from above. Maybe that is looking for a bigger purpose for your life. And number 3, live a purposeful life of impact. No matter what you do, find a way to make it about something bigger than you. I hope you enjoyed today's edition of Stories from the Saddle. If so, please click the like button below, and don't forget to click subscribe if you'd like to hear more Stories from the Saddle. As always, remember that life's not just about the destination, so take some time along the way and enjoy the journey.